So today I'm starting the Nepisiguit Mi'kmaq Trail. I'm at the parking lot. Still have to go about 1 kilometer to get to the actual trailhead over that bridge. Nice little spot here. And get back to you at the trailhead. Yeah. Approaching towards the trailhead, XSU, the 150 kilometer mark. Okay, today I'm starting the Nepisiguit Mi'kmaq Trail in New Brunswick. I'm at Mount Carleton Provincial Park. Started the trail, 150 kilometers. And end up at Point Daly, Bathurst, New Brunswick. Should be a pretty good trail. Hopefully I don't hurt myself like the last one I had to bail on, dislocating my elbow. It should be fun. Follow me on my hike. That's a different boot print. So I've been hiking for about 50 minutes. You basically, when you leave from Mount Carleton Provincial Park, you're coming down an old logging road. Easy. I could drive my Nissan Rogue down this. And so 50 minutes in, right there. Time to turn into the woods and start hiking through there. First little water crossing, probably about kilometer 144. Very low water, easy crossing. Nice little stream. And this is what the trail looks like. It's pretty good, well maintained, only a few blowdowns. Big bump on a tree. The trail continues on like this. It's pretty level. Bugs aren't as bad as on the main ATV trail we came out. A few blowdowns, as I said, but it's continually going along. Well-marked trail, well worn. Silver Brook. We're coming up. It's been going pretty good. Was up a bit higher, now come back down. A little bit wide open here. Silver Brook. The bugs are pretty good here. A little wide open. So, definitely gonna get my feet wet. Looks pretty light though. Well, we'll keep going. So this is a stop at Silver Brook. A few people are ATV'd in here to do some fly fishing. Obviously you could set up a tent in this area and we'll continue down the trail. So coming up here around warming shelter number 4. This is really nicely built. Solid. Water right down across, we're going to be crossing. Designated campsite, first come, first serve. Very nice. Very well done. This is probably kilometer 139. I just passed 140 marker, so maybe a kilometer. And then got this fantastic one person at a time. Well, I'm all by myself, so. We'll get the bounce going. Hello. Well, I just crossed the bridge. I stopped filming because I met a couple of other hikers and wanted to talk to them. Obviously, didn't know if they wanted to be on a video, so I stopped. Well, we've made one section already. T. Pabano. It's still a bit of a like ATV trail. Keep going. Coming into 69 Mile Brook. You got a great water access right here. A little elevated, open spot for tenting. Looks like they started some kind of a shelter shell. You could throw a tarp up even on it if you wanted. A little fire pit. Nice open spot. This is about kilometer 136. From what I can gather on the map. So we're at Carnasse campsite. It'd be limited camping here. Maybe a small tent or two. Get a little viewing log. I don't even see a fire pit really. Not that I use one that too much. Definitely got water access. A little bit of a clearing right here. Cleared over there. Looks like they had some blowdowns here also. So this is about kilometer 133, 132, I would say. And I'm going to continue on. Oh, another little homemade seat with a view. Bit of downfall along there. Yeah, river's moving slowly. I'm moving not badly on the trail. A lot of blowdowns through there, but most of it maintained. This is the S put in at Pentland Brook. Little area, and the trail continues on. So at the 1:30 mark, you could somehow get down there and get some water if you needed to. It's just really just a mark along the trail. But I'm making good time. There's no real significant elevation or climbing, descending. Continue on. Corker's Gulch. Small little campsite. Don't see any fire pit. Obviously easy access to water right here. I got some clear cutting up there in the mountain. River's meandering. Trail's nice and easy. Actually very soft underfoot here. Not very rocky at all. It's pretty nice. I saw an eagle try to get a fish. My last stop while I was drinking water. It didn't happen. And I saw a few mergansers. That's about it so far. Well, get across this log. I mean, the feet are still a bit damp, but hopefully that's the last brook crossing today. I'm almost at 25 kilometers in. Be 3:30. See how far I go. 125, doing good in the first day, and I'm gonna keep going. We'll see where we end up. It's about 20 to 5, and I've come to this campsite, Popple Depot Pit, and I believe that's where I'm gonna stay. I've done about 27, 28K. I'm really happy with that. This seems to be a bit wide open. Hopefully the bugs will be down, and I'm gonna enjoy, and I'll give a little review of my day. It was a pretty good day. So I didn't stay at the Popple gravel pit. I walked down to the ranger station about 200 meters away. It's far more grassy. There's actually some people renting it right now. They said it was fine for me to stay on the grass, which is pretty nice of them. And yeah, you got the river right here to get your water. I like the camp spot. I just relaxed. I got in 27 kilometers of hiking. So we'll see where we get started today or tomorrow. And all in all, great first day. Well, it's day 2. Nice bright sun, hardly any clouds. It was a cool night, good for sleeping. Starting at about kilometer 123, I'm walking towards Bathurst. So it's a countdown, not a count up. Yeah, got the mist coming off the river. It was a nice little grassy spot, soft. Should be a good day for hiking. Big South Nepisiguit. XSR is the start point for day 2. Looks like a ATV road for a bit. Early in the morning. Oh, looks like we got a bridge that we're going across. That's pretty old. Got to do a little duck. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. It's really nice just walking right now. Just past that little cabin up there. had to walk around, so back into the woods. It said a bright sunny day. Come out here to see the river. Good spot to get water. One of the deepest parts I've seen, actually. I'd say I'm at kilometer 118, maybe 117. So this is Blue Ledge Lake Road campsite. Came upon two aspiring hikers here, having a good time. They're going the opposite way of me. Good luck to them. So I'm walking through like a cedar trail, just elevated above the water. It's not really the river here. I would say it's like a marsh area to the side. Obviously, this looks like an old abandoned blind. I'm assuming for moose. Huh. It's seen better days. Old beaver dam. Got some water. Gonna stop up here. There's a little creek. Have a little rest break and a water break. So this is XS Q, Devil's Elbow. And I've stopped here for a little rest break, some water. We've got a nice shelter. Devil's Elbow, XS Q. Nice warming shelter number 3. Gilut. I'm bad at pronouncing these words. Anyways, you can put a few people in there. It's pretty nice. Well constructed. And maybe 30 meters is the river's right over there for water supply. Wow. Here's another blind. I'm not sure I would trust it. Huh. It's been around for a while. Some old cable here. Haven't seen much old relic stuff along the riverway, but we'll keep going. Trailing this spot. I'm about kilometer 108 right now, and yeah, just right up above the water, and it's a nice soft tread going on. Well maintained. Oh, coming into a very small campsite here. Camp Gitun. Obviously easy access to water, small area to camp in. We'll keep going. Well, it's a bit of open here, lots of raspberries and alders. And oh well, at least got the trail marker and little hint. Go this way. So this is Indian Falls Depot, little campsite. Could fit a few people in here, not many. Nice little fire ring. Obviously access to the water. Water's pretty clear right now. One-third done at the 100K mark. I'll hopefully make it to Indian Falls Rapids and camp along somewhere there, not too far away. Starting to get hot, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So fun and games. Oh, we got a symbol up here on the trail. Huh. Heading into Indian Falls area. I'm probably at kilometer 98 right now. Hopefully we'll be stopping. Indian Falls campsite. It's a little spot. I'm thinking of staying here. I'll take a look at the map to see if there's anything better. But nice little view here. Yeah. Indian Falls. Just south of Indian Falls campsite. It's pretty jiggly, always fun. Woo! And on the other side, continuing to hike. So this is where I ended up for the night. Nice spot. I continued on. I'm at just before kilometer 95, going towards Bathurst. And this is warming shelter number 2, 1 Danka Petgitik. And I'll get a better picture here, like this. So it's a nice shelter, well constructed. My only 2 critiques is it could use a broom to sweep out some dirt, and either spikes or pegs to hang bags and other stuff on the outside and the inside. But other than that, well done. So I walked past Indian Creek Falls campsite, and I went another 2 kilometers, just about kilometer 95. I believe it is put in for canoes right across. It is O. And then you've got the warming shelter that's behind me. Nice spot. Should get a good sleep. As you can hear, a little bit of white noise with the brook. I went for a swim today. Yeah, great hike. I got 28 Ks in. A little bit up and down today, definitely. I'm glad to actually be at a shelter. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but I wanted to see what their setup is. Looks really nice. Had a good meal. Met a couple of day hikers with 2 dogs. Really nice couple. They're continuing on and then going to ride a bike back to L to pick up their car. Well, one person is. Go back and get the dogs and the other person. So, pretty easy setup in here. As you can see, got the tent, a couple things hanging, and I'll do some reading, some journaling, maybe listen to an audiobook, but it's a pretty good day. I'll be up early tomorrow, take off. I'm looking at doing 23 kilometers, I think, to around mile 73, kilometer 73. Anyways, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. It's day 3, and I'm leaving the shelter. It's 10 after 8. Had a pretty good sleep. It was warm out last night. Slept on top of my quilt. Really nice spot here at the warming shelter number 2. Watapegig. I'm very bad at pronouncing these. Anyways, all packed up, ready to go. I think today's gonna be a bit shorter. Do 25. Maybe 22 to 25 kilometers. There's supposed to be a teepee area at about kilometer 73. So I'll try for that. Into some ferns. Not very dense. This place is a lot denser than this. You don't see your footing that well. Take it a bit slower. A little bit of a vertebrae. Oh, would be from this gentleman. Oh, we'll keep going. So we're coming into Gravel Bar campsite. Somewhat small. Obviously we can see why exactly it's called Gravel Bar campsite. Nice little area. It'd be a good place to small tarp or a tent. River's flowing nice today. Yeah, and now we'll keep hiking. Well, there's a lot of work. Busy beaver. I haven't seen any signs of the beaver on the main river. A couple of the inlet streams have been dammed up, but there's not much water that they're holding back. Coming into access N at 44 Mile Brook. Someone camping across the way over there. There's the road access for the boat. And I'll be continuing down this side, walking on the trail. Coming into another campsite. I'd say this is about kilometer 88. The Bend. Some open room, easy access to the water. A little bit of a fire pit. Someone's got a sitting log. Oh yeah, you could go for a swim off of here. Aptly named The Bend. Someone left their stove right on the trail. Could brew up a coffee or tea. You always wonder how this stuff got here. Another suspension bridge. They have some really good work here. Really impressed. Not getting my feet wet here. So this is M access. You can see across over there. 40 Mile Brook. And we also got, I think, the last of the warming shelters here at 40 Mile Brook. Obviously easy access to water. You could definitely clean up, but pretty shallow to swim there right now. Warming shelter number 1. Ba Bok Gigi. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Nicely made shelter again. I'm guesstimating I'm at about kilometer 81. And get to the top of this after crossing a dam. And you're at Alfred's Lookout. Even got a nice little bench for you to sit and relax. No water up here, but there's water down there. Nice view, bend in the river. So nice little bridges across a forked river. I've stopped for lunch and a water break, much needed water break. I just did some serious up and down. I'm at about kilometer 78, I'm guesstimating. And probably within a kilometer of the food cache, which I do have utilized. So nice spot if you're thinking, great spot to rest, grab some water. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. So correction, I was maybe only 200 meters from the food box when I was getting that, where I ate lunch at that brook. So it comes up quick. I know that it's only 200 or 300 meters at most where you cross the road at L section, because I've obviously been here to cache the food. And the big reveal, is it still here? Yes, it is. Woo! Well, I'm gonna pack my food. I'm gonna continue on. I think I've only got maybe 5 more K to the campsite for the day. XSL Heath Steel Bridge. That's 200 meters to the food cache from here on the west side of the bridge. Then you just go up here, across the road to get back on the trail. Heath Steel Bridge campsite. You got like we've just come down the trail from L put in, and it's, like I said, it's an ATV trail, and you can put a few people in here. Obviously access to water. Got a great view. Campfire ring here. So this is right near the road too. About kilometer 77 or 76. Got an old chimney here. That's been here for a while. Well, it's more like an ATV trail right now. Almost done for the day. 75 kilometers. Halfway. It's a struggle today. It's been hot and there's a lot of up and down towards this section. So I made it to Otter Campsite. Geonig is what it's called. Really nice spot. It was a hard go for me. It was hot today. I did about 23 kilometers. It's hard to see through the bush, but there's a platform up there. And there's about 2 or 3 others. I think there's 3 in total. And then I'm opting to stay in the teepee tonight. Looks pretty good. It's pretty dark in there though. I'll have to have my headlamp when I'm doing things. I got a nice stream over here. Don't have to go far for water. And we'll see. It's supposed to rain tonight. We'll see how far we get tomorrow. But glad I made it here. Relax. Do a few things. And I'll catch up with you. This is the end of day 3. Day 4, going towards Point Daly. Good morning. It's day 4 from Otter Campsite, Geonig. TP was pretty good. Site's pretty nice. Had a good sleep. Got the TP behind me. I'll show you what the TP looks like. It's pretty dark to get good photography. So there's 3 benches in there, a little fire pit. So you could fit a few people in here. We'll see how good this does. As you can see, there's the one bench. The other benches. Little fire pit in the center. And I'm off to the races. Another climb. They get steep around here. About kilometer 71. A little bit open, mossy section right here. I'd say about kilometer 67 in that area. Bit wide open. Bugs aren't bad today. A little overcast. I believe the forecast said there might be rain today when I left, but that could have changed. Well, whatever the trail brings you, you got to live with. Look at the size of this mushroom. I don't even know what type it is. If anybody can identify it, please let me know. Trail's going along good. I think I'm gonna descend here soon. I'm here at kilometer 65. So I left Geonig this morning. I'd read in between, it said that it was gonna be a bit slower because of some up and down through some steep ravines. I counted 8, but they weren't lying about it. It's steep up and down. But the tread in between, fantastic, really good hiking. Yeah, I was really impressed with this section. So be like kilometer 72 to 65. So on my quest to actually find out about, I think these are chanterelles. If anybody can confirm or deny this, you can do it in the comments below. They're supposed to be delicious. As I said, I'd like to learn more about foraging mushrooms. Hello, son. We're at campsite TM. Moose. Oh, very nice. You got the teepee, got some raised platforms right on the water. This is a fantastic site. Too bad I'm not staying here, but I will have a water break. So as I said, we're here at the Moose campsite. Really nice view of the river. TP looks in pretty good shape. At least 3 pads. So you got your view coming out of the TP like this. We'll see, looks pretty much the same as the one I stayed in last night. Really well constructed. And then, if you stop here, once you're finished setting up, brew up a tea or a coffee at night. And that's yours to enjoy. Really nice. And this would be another mushroom I'm wondering about. Does anybody know what these are? Nice view coming off this top, a little bit of a descent. It is a very nice view. Oh, it looks a little steep. Oh, a bit of a climb. Well, you get up to the top of that steep climb and you get to mark off to the 60, meaning so far I've done 90. Another swing bridge. Well, I've taken a lot of these videos, so nice little creek though here. Coming into campsite Go Pit, the Beaver. We got a little stream right here. We're definitely up above the water. So, it's your water source. Looks like all the other teepees. Nice shape. I met another hiker, Nicholas, I think it was his name. He stayed here last night, said it was quite good. Benches look a little lower. Looks like it got damp in there too. Wet floor. This is just a little past Go Pick, the Beaver. Get a nice view. And then if you keep in mind, there's a small little discreet outhouse here for your information. Be fun to see a canoe run through that. Nice. Just past Go Pit campsite. Get this little outcrop. Gives you a pretty good view. So just past Go Pick. Get this Sam's Lookout. And it is pretty nice. Got a little bench here. Got a good view of the rapids. Very nice. A little boggy down in this area. Trying to keep the feet dry. Not too successful. Well, 2/3 done. 4 days. Going pretty good. I'll be ending soon. Still averaging 25 kilometers a day. Here at the power dam at the falls. Looks pretty dry. Not much output. Coming up towards Nepisiguit Falls. You walk 2 kilometers on a road. And then you turn back in to go down below the falls and enter here. I'm gonna go camp at the falls for the night. It's supposed to pour tonight. So in about 4 hours, I just found out. So I'm gonna go make sure my tarp is nice and tight. So right now I'm at the Nepisiguit Falls Dam. I was able to actually get service, just 1 bar, but some information, and I found out there's a big rainstorm coming in tonight, and I still had 10 kilometers to go. So I wanted to buckle down. It's not the best situation, but I got water by so I could cook, and then I was able to get my tarp in, a little bit of a sheltered area, hopefully. It's supposed to come down like buckets. Anyways, that's what happens when you're hiking. And it's supposed to rain. I'll be walking in the rain tomorrow. So, hopefully it's fun. So it's the start of day 5. I'm at about kilometer 52. It poured last night. Not quite biblical like Noah's Ark, but pretty close. Couldn't sleep. Stayed pretty dry with the tarp. A couple seams had some drips, but still, it was just gushing down. Anyways, it'll be wet today. Slippery, muddy, take my time. Got 22K to make it to my goal campsite. And hopefully it dries out a bit so I can film a bit more. Anyways, gotta take the good with the bad. It's a little foggy. Beaver Dam actually holding some water here. Most of them have been pretty dry after last night's rain. Any guesses on what did this? Just crossed this beaver dam. Bugs are out now. Pretty standard. Oh, it helps, but feet are already soaked coming through here. Didn't have any illusions of keeping my feet dry today. Still going pretty good. Another swing bridge at about kilometer 43. Had to watch my footing. It's wet. My boots are wet. Was a bit slippery. That'll be the case all day. Nice little brook. Stopped for a water break. Say this is about kilometer 42. Obviously all the water is running very fine today, and it was very tea-like in color. Obviously the rain's washing lots of sediment with it. Just came out off the trail. I'd say I'm at kilometer 41. Not quite sure. The trail's going along pretty good, but it's always nice to just come out and get a view of the river. Pretty nice here. Sure. So I'd say we're at about kilometer 41. There's no actual name of this campsite. Nice little gravel site. Got a fire pit, little stone, and probably a nice spot to pull up a canoe too for a shore lunch. Right down here, oh, be a great spot to swim too. Coming right out of these rapids. Nice. Oh. So I was wrong about that last gravel thing. It's about 200 meters away from Camp Muon, the bear. Obviously the TP is gone. I think I read something on Facebook that someone stole it, which is too bad. I believe there are some platforms here also. So this is about kilometer 39. So I missed kilometer 40 marker. So yeah, as we can see, it doesn't have. This is probably leading down to the platforms down here. It's too bad. Nice easy tread. I would say I'm about kilometer 37, 36. It's been pretty good going along this section. So this is the biggest bridge I've seen so far. I put some effort into doing this. This does cut off a bit of got a picnic table here. The route. You could fjord down below, which I could have easily done because my feet are soaked. There's no way you can't not be wet today. So it's pretty slippery right here. So we'll take our time again going across. Nicely built bridge. And you got a ladder here to continue up the slope. So from the falls where I started this morning, and I'm well, closing in on kilometer 30. It is really, really nice walking. It's just a level, soft tread, easy going. You can make time on this trail. Middle Landing. This is my third trail registry box I've come across. Signed all 3 so far, and I will keep going. I think I've only got maybe 6 more kilometers to Gopit, I believe. I'll stay there tonight and I'll finish tomorrow. So coming up on a campsite, I believe it's called Plano. Get across here at Middle Landing and climb up there. So once you cross over the rocks here to Planu, which is salmon, you climb up the side and there's a couple of flat decks to put tents up. And you got this fantastic point right here, but too bad there's this big bridge. Good for the bridge. But yeah, you'd have that sound. But I mean, when you take that away, look, what a great little spot here. You got some nice benches just to sit down, relax, take it all in. There's something across the way. I'm not sure what that is. Huh. It's either side of the river. Oh well. Yeah, worth at least a water break or just to sit for a minute, which I'm going to do right now. Coming close up to kilometer 30 here soon. I would say this is kilometer 29, and it's the Hemlocks campsite. Bit open. Not sure. I don't see any close water, but wouldn't be too far. Probably stopping for my last water break the day before getting to Gitpu campsite, which is my destination. Nice little creek here. And then I'll show you this too. After last night's rain, that is about as clear water you're gonna get anywhere. It moved a lot of stuff around. At least, I'm gonna say 6 inches of rain. Huddling in the rain. I won't disturb them. Coming into campsite Gitpu, the Eagle. Down the hill, little throne with not a great view. So here we got a Eagle campsite. We've got 3 platforms, and from what I remember reading, no, looks like there's 4. Nice. There was a teepee here, but there was some wind damage, so they've taken it in for the repairs. See if we can find where that exactly is. Oh, wow. It is damaged. Huh. Oh, it's not down. Huh. Too bad. Hopefully they get this repaired soon. Huh. And then you got a pretty good view from this campsite of the river. This will be my last campsite. I'm at kilometer 24. Oh yeah, I could sit out here later and have a tea or a cigar. Nice. Nice blue sky, enjoying the evening, just relaxing. At Eagle campsite. Great spot. Swim here, it's nice and deep, calm. Nice easy place to spend the day. So today, day 5, was about 23 Ks from the dam at the falls here to Gitpu, sorry. Eagle campsite, great campsite. And it was pretty straightforward walk, very level ground for the most part, a little bit up and down, not much. Well-worn trail. Well done. Didn't see anybody today, but I will hike to Daly Point and finish the through hike tomorrow. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's cool this morning. I've took my time getting out of bed. I'm all packed up, just about to have my coffee and oatmeal. Should be my last day on the trail. It's a fantastic trail. Having a good time. But I'm going to enjoy a little time down here by the water before I take off. 24 kilometers to Daly's Point, and I'll be done. Time. Beautiful day out today. Not a cloud in the sky. Good day to finish a hike. Be fun in a kayak, I think. Yeah, that definitely would be. Wonder what this is. Does anybody know? Let me know. Obviously, it's paired over there. Yeah. Oh, I can see a trail marker over there. That would be fun. Another view of Papineau Falls. Yeah, this is the moments you gotta stop and just enjoy everything. What a spot. Oh, we got a bit of a steep climb. Watch my footing. And with some help from some ropes. Should be a fairly good walking day to finish. Coming up towards the end, there won't be much more trail. I think the last 10K are road walking. About kilometer 12. My last lunch break on this trail. Nice spot. Almost done. Well, this is a big portion of the last 10 kilometers is just basically like this. So I made it to kilometer, don't think quite 0, but this is right at the parking lot of Point Daly trailhead. I'll go down to the other part at the ocean soon. And you just got to cross the road and go down there, I think less than a kilometer. Oh, but kilometer 0, all done. So there's kilometer 0. You come out, this is Point Daly. Across. Over there is Bathurst. Got some plovers. Obviously, salt marsh. And this is the end.